I almost died going for a 4 a.m. run. So this happened last year. And so how the day went was that I woke up and I looked out at the sky. It was pitch black as usual. But back then I was a really confused kid. I was deep in self-improvement but also philosophy and still figuring out my perspective on life. But what I told myself when I woke up and stared at the dark sky was, would I be happy if I died today? That's what was running through my head. And it was a stormy morning, so it was lightning all over the place. And my dumb ass decided to go for a run. But it wasn't because of wanting to prove something, but it was showing up even though I knew I could have lost everything. Because how quick lightning strikes can just end your life like that. It's within seconds. And I went for a run. Before walking to the track, there's this wide open field that I have to walk past. It's actually where the swimming pool is, but think of it like this. It's this huge area with the pool right flat in the center. Barely any trees, nothing else, and it's just flat. So I was just there walking, taking my time, as I just saw bolts of lightning strike everywhere. Even hit one of the buildings, but because of the lightning rod, yeah, it absorbed it. But what happened after 1 minute of walking? All of a sudden, I just saw a white light just flash down. I was here. The white light was right there. I was like 3 steps away. It hit the water in the swimming pool. It struck the swimming pool. And I froze. I literally stopped walking. And I entered this state of pure focus. My heart started racing. And I couldn't move. I literally couldn't move. That was it. That moment right there was when time just stopped. I heard everything. I felt everything. I could listen to silence, if I'm putting it correctly. That's how deep I felt. I didn't know what to feel after that. And so as I was running, I was finishing the run, I started crying because it was this rush of emotion that came to my body, came to my heart, came to my mind. I couldn't control it. It just happened. Literally, while running, I started crying. And the thought of death, because I was 3 steps away from death, literal death. So what did I learn from that experience even? Like after crying and all that? Well, in that moment, after crying, the only thing that was in my head was, my inner voice was telling me, which is this higher version of myself. He was like, Priyant, so this is what death feels like. Well, near death at least. If you died today, like right now, would you be happy with all the choices that you made? And I couldn't answer that. I couldn't get myself an answer because I realized that for the past few years, I haven't been making full use of my life. And this was when I was like 15, 16, wasting my youth, like every other TikTok teen. And I just paused. I slowly stopped crying and I just walked home with so much of weight. And that day changed everything for me. How I saw people, how I saw the world, how I viewed my own life. Life is short. It really is. It can end just like that. The best part was that even if I died at 4 a.m., no one would notice. They would just see another lightning strike. And that's the thing. Near death showed me that my life has no meaning except to myself. My life means what I think it means. And the only person that should value my life is me, not anyone else. And I should take extra care to value my life as much as possible, as high as possible. And I never looked back since. I stopped moving backwards and just moved forward every day. Even during those imperfect days when I could have done better, I could have done something. It's always I could have. But I always remember the day of almost dying. And it's not about making full use of my life, but it's not about that. But what it is about is during shit times, just move forward. Forget about the bad stuff and just move where the good stuff is. Well, not where the good stuff is, but what's the next best thing? What's the next best thing that you can do to increase value in your life? I didn't tell this to anyone. No, not my friends, not my family. But it's this experience, well, it's one of those experiences where you just keep to yourself and it reminds you every day why you wake up in the morning for, what happened that day. And it simply acts like a reminder to never slow down, to never go backwards. And that's why I'm so driven. Like I don't I don't want to die knowing that I didn't make full use of my life. And that's why I still do what I do. It's a fucking Sunday. It's 6 a.m. I started my day at 4. And you just do it. You just start, right? Like, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how bad it gets, the thought of dying without knowing that I've done something with my life keeps me alive. If there's one thing you can take away from this video is you've been given the gift of life and it can be taken from you anytime, any day, any second. So whatever that it is, make full use of the gift, because one day it will be taken away from you. One day you may not be able to walk. One day you may not be able to taste, to feel, to touch, to hear, to move, right? So why are you destroying something right now when you have everything? And that's something I always think about. There are people out there who can't, literally can't do what they want to do, but you can. But your limiting choices and beliefs are stopping you, right? You're always focusing on sickness and disease and all this negativity that you forget to actually move. You forget that you have the gift to be able to move. Not physically move, not only that, but literally move forward with your life, with your life. And that's really it. That's what changed me. Well, one of the other few things that changed my life. And it's usually these small experiences that I go through without anyone else's knowledge that really molds how I see the world. I'm only 20, bro, and I'm talking like a 50 fucking year old. But that's really it. Sometimes you just have to go through shit that not many people do. And that's where real growth happens. You just got to do the hard stuff at a really young age and start talking like a 50-year-old. But really, man, make full use of your life. It's a gift. Use it. Don't destroy it. That's all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.